Hey there, fellow tech enthusiasts and education advocates. Today, we're diving into a fascinating story that's got me thinking about the future of classrooms and the role of AI. Get ready for a deep dive into a New York school's experiment with a humanoid robot teacher, and the twists and turns that followed. So, picture this: Salamanca High School in New York, a place where innovation meets education, decided to bring in a 5 feet 2 inches tall humanoid robot named Sally to assist teachers in the classroom. With its lifelike silicone skin and expressive face, Sally was designed to be a teaching assistant, not a replacement for human educators. The school district emphasized that this $57,000 investment was about enhancing the learning experience, not cutting costs. Now, here's where things get interesting. The school's plans to introduce Sally were put on hold. Why? Well, it's all about student data privacy and community engagement. The school district wants to ensure that any technology brought into the classroom respects student privacy and has the support of the community. And that's a big deal, especially when you consider the potential impact of AI on education. You see, giving AI a physical presence in the classroom raises important questions. How quickly will students trust this human-like machine? What data will it collect, and who will have access to it? These are the deeper issues that we need to explore when discussing the role of AI in education. The planned pilot involved a digital AI assistant named Optio and a physical robot from Realbotics. The district paid a discounted price of $57,590 for this setup, which was intended to give around 500 high school students access to AI-powered learning tools. Optio was designed to be an educational assistant and a tutor, reinforcing concepts and providing individual support outside of regular school hours. It could even offer homework help in multiple languages and provide real-time translations. But here's the catch: while the digital assistant was ready to go, the physical robot was still in the works. The school requested a robot with a Western New York accent, and Realbotics was still finalizing the details of its implementation. This highlights an important point. When it comes to AI in education, we need to consider the entire ecosystem, from the technology itself to the curriculum and the community's involvement. Now, let's talk about privacy. The school district has paused the pilot to work on enhanced student data privacy agreements with the New York State Education Department. This is crucial because, as we all know, data privacy is a hot-button issue, especially when it comes to our children. The district wants to ensure that the robot and avatar operate through a closed system, without an open internet connection, and that Realbotics won't have access to personally identifiable student information. Here's an interesting detail: the classroom robot won't have facial recognition or recording features, which are present in some other Realbotics models. This is a conscious decision to prioritize student privacy. However, personalized learning still requires the system to remember some information. Students will use unique identification codes to interact with the technology, allowing Optio to retrieve learning data and continue conversations without relying on names. But here's where things get a little murky. Several media reports have linked the school project to an adult products business under the same parent company. Realbotics disputes these connections, stating that their focus is exclusively on non-adult commercial applications. They emphasize that the Salamanca robot is a newly manufactured, purpose-built educational unit, and that no existing product or hardware is being repurposed for the school. This brings up an important question. When it comes to AI in education, should we be concerned about potential connections to other industries? Is it possible for a company to maintain separate, ethical practices in different sectors? These are the kinds of questions we need to ask as we navigate the complex world of AI and its applications. So, what does all this mean for you and me? Well, for most of us, a humanoid robot in the classroom is still a ways off. But Salamanca's paused pilot gives us a glimpse into the future of school technology. Giving AI a face and a voice could make lessons more engaging and potentially lead to quicker student trust. However, it also underscores the need for clear rules and oversight when it comes to student data and the use of AI in education. Parents, in particular, should pay close attention to what data these AI systems collect and who has access to it. Teacher oversight will be crucial in ensuring that students receive accurate information and that the technology supports learning effectively. A closed system, like the one planned for Salamanca, gives the district more control, but it's still important to have clear guidelines in place. The bottom line? While the idea of a humanoid robot teacher is intriguing, we need to proceed with caution and ensure that student privacy and learning outcomes are at the forefront of any AI implementation in education. The real test will come when Salamanca restarts its pilot and demonstrates that the technology can enhance learning without compromising student privacy. So, what do you think? Are you comfortable with the idea of a lifelike robot assisting in your child's classroom, or does this feel like a step too far? Let's continue the conversation and explore the potential and pitfalls of AI in education. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this fascinating topic.